3 red friendship flags. Number 1 is the friend that the second they get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you don't exist anymore. They don't call, they don't text. They're gone. Not a good friend. Number 2 is the friend that has something negative to say about everyone around them. If they're talking bad about every single person, they're probably talking bad about you too. Last red flag when it comes to friendships is the friend that gets mad or jealous the second you hang out with someone new. I know it can sound endearing initially, but if it keeps going, it is a red flag.
Red flags, friendship edition. The first one is friends that always copy you. There's a difference between drawing inspiration and straight up copying everything somebody does. It's annoying for the person being copied, and it also just shows deeper insecurity and self-confidence issues. The second is friends that always agree with you. Personally, I like having dialogue with my friends, and if somebody's always agreeing with me, I think they just don't have a personality. Also want friends to challenge you to think differently and grow. And third is friends that never invite you to do things with their social groups. I totally support the idea of having different social groups. If you're always inviting this person to come to things with your friends and introducing them to new people and they never do it back, it's a red flag in my opinion.
These are signs that that friend had a secret animosity against you. The very first one, pay attention, ladies. If they throw your past in your face during an argument, oh, honey, jealousy, secret animosity. We tell our friends our past thinking we can trust them, thinking that this is a confidant, thinking that this is like family. They would never judge me. But when an argument comes up, now they want to throw your past in your face. Usually this stems when that particular friend does you wrong, and when you confront them, all of a sudden your past is being thrown in your face. That person couldn't wait to throw your past in your face. That person was waiting for the perfect opportunity to do so. They only did that to make themselves feel better, to make themselves feel justifiable for their actions. Nah, they thought they ate, right? In the argument, they thought they ate. They didn't eat. It's a pathetic comeback, and it just proves that they had that secret animosity against you, because in order to make themselves feel better about themselves, they had to throw something directly right back in your face that you told them in confidence. Cut that person off. We ain't having that around here. That's not a friend. That person is jealous. That person got secret animosity.
This is going to sound very mean, but I've never heard anyone say it on the internet, so I'm gonna say it. You don't deserve friendship. You're not entitled to friendship. Like, I will hang out with almost anyone within reason. But if I don't enjoy hanging out with you after like 1 or 2 times, I'm not going to keep inviting you to things. Because if you're insufferable to be around, that's not on me that you don't have friends and that I'm the only person that gave you a shot. You have to work on being better. I should not have to not enjoy myself so that you can feel included. I know that is so mean, but it's the truth. And I'm not saying that you have to be the most interesting, funny, crazy person. You just have to be pleasant enough that people want to be in your presence. I'm very sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, guys, we'll be talking about the biggest red flag in friendship. Okay, so this is something we all dealt with at a certain point of friendship. Friendships can be some of the most fulfilling relationship in our lives, but they can also be sources of stress and headache when things go wrong. So let's get into it as we discuss the biggest red flags in any friendship, what that should look like. So the red flag I'm talking about is one-sided effort. It's something that can creep up on you almost without noticing. At first, it might seem like you are just being a good friend, always there for them, always reaching out. But then when you realize when the last time they did the same for you, let's break it down, okay? So one-sided effort is when you are the one who's always making plans, always checking in, always going out of your way to keep the friendship alive. Meanwhile, your friend is just coasting along, not putting in the same level of effort. So I think this sounds familiar. So I'll share my personal experience. This is myself, and I'm sure many of you have too. There was a time when I had a friend who I thought was one of my closest. When we would hang out a lot, and I always made the effort to arrange get together, remember the special dates and check in when I knew they were having a tough time. But over time, I realized that the effort was one-sided. when I was going through something, their support was minimal, almost non-existent. I started to feel drained and unappreciated. That's when I knew something needed to change. I love to hear if anything of you have experienced something similar. Share your stories in the comment section. It's also important to know that you are not alone in this. You are always there initiator. You are always the one who reaches out first, whether it's making plans or just saying hi. If you stopped initiating, would you ever hear from them? Okay, they are unavailable when you need them. True friendships are about being there for each other, not just in the good times, but in the tough times too. If they are constantly too busy or indifferent when you need support, it's a sign something off. Another thing is the relationship feels unbalanced. Do you feel like you're constantly giving up, okay, than you're receiving, whether it's emotional support, time, or effort? If the scales ain't tipped too far in one direction, it's not a healthy friendship. They take you for granted. Do they expect you to be there for them without questions, but don't offer the same in return? It's a red flag when your kindness is taken for granted rather than appreciated. One-sided effort in friendships can lead to serious issues down the line. It can make you feel undervalued, lonely, and even resentful. Over time, this can turn what once was a source of joy into something that drains your energy. Friendship should be mature. Both parties should feel like they're getting something valuable out of it. If you're constantly putting in the work with little no return, it's a sign that something is not right. Trust your instincts. So what can you do if you find yourself in this situation? The first step, you need to have an honest conversation with your friend. Sometimes they might not even realize they are not pulling their weight. Approach the conversation calmly and express how you're feeling. Give them a chance to step up and explain themselves. But if nothing changes, it might be time to reconsider the friendship. It's okay to step back from the friendship or relationship that aren't saving you. You deserve friends who value you just as much as you value them. Friendship are meant to be a source of mature support, love, and growth. If you're noticing this is a red flag of one-sided effort in one of your friendships, don't ignore it, address it, and if necessary, take steps to protect your energy and well-being. I love to hear from your thoughts, guys, on this topic. Have you ever experienced one-sided effort in a friendship? How did you handle it? You need to drop your stories in the comment section so that we discuss, and I don't know how you reacted, you guys, but yeah, that's it. You put effort into someone's you're putting effort in this relationship, a friendship with your friend, but your friend is seem like they're not interested, they're ignoring you. Write a message, they leave you in blue tick. It gives a lot of pressure. So me, I don't like to be pressured. The moment I realize I need to cut some of my friends, I'm the happiest person ever. Like, I'm so happy now. Like, I don't really complain because I have nothing like to stress about. Yeah, so guys, that's a video for today. I don't know what you think about today's video. Let's discuss in the comment section. Leave your comment. How was your experience? And yeah, we'll get it from there. So thank you so much for coming. Bye. I really appreciate your support.